Slavery, it was never just an America thing. Major civilizations, all of them, participated in slavery at one point in time, and slavery still exists to this day. Slavery existed in Africa, Asia, the Middle East. Slavery existed in Africa, Asia, the Middle East, indigenous tribes, the Ottoman Empire, Europe, the Islamic world, and the Christian world. Whenever we hit on slavery earlier in a previous video some months ago, I explained how it was a business model. It was not focused on race. Not at first. I'm not saying it didn't turn into that, but it is a business model. That is what it was at its core. One of the longest lasting and largest slave trade to ever exist in human history is the Arab slave trade. It lasted for over 1,300 years. It involved Africans, Europeans, Indians, Persians, and millions of Africans were trafficked and enslaved through North Africa and eventually into the Middle East. The Arab slave trade predates the transatlantic slave trade by almost 1,000 years, and it lasted way after the transatlantic slave trade was over. Why didn't they tell us that? Why didn't they mention that? Here's the irony of it all. Black people that are religious today, they get divided between whether they're Christian, Muslim, Nation of Islam, Hebrew Israelite, whatever. When historically speaking, Christians and Muslims enslaved Africans. One is not better than the other. It's another Abrahamic religion. Because you call yourself a Hebrew Israelite does not mean you're better or above any black Christian. So thinking one group is better than the other one is crazy. It's honestly ignorant. Because they both enslaved Africans. They both forced religion on them. They both participated in the same system. Your identity today is not protected by religion. It's protected by awareness. People who lacked power were taken by those that had it. The slavery was global, okay? I want you to think about that. It was global. Even white people have been enslaved from different countries. It's documented. You can look it up. But thinking one religion is superior to the others, especially in the black community, especially when both of those religions had slaves, is a wild take. What do you think about this? What do you think about Hebrew Israelites? What do you think about black Muslims opposed to black Christians? Let me know. Love you. Bye.